work this time. Hallelujah. I am here. Happy Friday. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Nehemiah, when you get a chance, can you bring me my green phone? Happy Friday to everyone. I got on all this stuff now. Oh no, I got it. Hold on. Ow, ow. Hey, I'm here. Sorry. I was trying to get my hoop on. Just 1 second. Woo. I'm still here. I just had to get one more piece on. I got a little layers on, so I had to add another piece. I don't have on. I don't have on my workout clothes. I was gonna go out, but I changed my mind. Decided I'll do that in the morning. I'm just one of those prefer to do my grocery shopping or whatever in the morning. All right. Whew. You know I support you. Happy Friday to you and to all. I'm looking crazy because I got on a sweatshirt. Oh my God. You know what? What I'll probably do. Oh my God. How am I gonna do this? Hey, Footy. Listen, I'm sorry. I feel so awkward. Hey, Bat Mom. How y'all doing? Happy Friday, y'all. Y'all in here. Like, I appreciate it. Yo, I'm thinking I can get through this with this sweatshirt on. It feels so bulky and weird. I don't know what that means. Hold on, guys. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Exactly, skills issue. The t-shirt that says Daughters of Sarah is on top of the basket in there. Hey, Jeffrey. Okay, in your room or? Yes, in my room, right in front of my closet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do it. Hold on, guys. I can't do it, y'all. Wait, you said which one again? On top of the basket right in front of the closet. Okay, and which shirt on top of the basket? It said Daughters of Sarah. It got like silver writing on it. I can't. I'm gonna put on the shirt. I'm not naked. It's a tank top. Y'all, it's a tank top. So, but I'm gonna change it and put a t-shirt over it. So I'm not I'm not being yeah. Hello everybody. Yeah, it's too hot. I was gonna do it, but I can't. Thank you. Look. Listen, I'm not naked. It's a tank top, y'all. So relax. Child, it was hot. It was hot. I thought I could do it because it's not as I can't do it. Child, I don't even have workout pants on today, but It's okay. I'm finna do this with this weighted hoop. Y'all just bear with me for a second. I'm sorry for the extras. That feel better. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that was just too much. Now I had to take another piece out. I added a piece in because I had on too much. Now I had to take a piece out. Girl, them hot flashes is nothing to play with. That is, ain't nothing to play with. Be cold and freezing the next minute, and the next minute it feel like somebody got a heater blowing in your face. Sorry, y'all. We just talking. Just listen. It's the truth. I don't exactly have my workout plans today, but it is well. It is well. I'm trying to tell you. This is my weighted hoop. I was blessed with, and I'm so grateful. If you guys are interested in the weighted hoop, if you don't have our story, it's the weighted hoop. You can get whatever size is best for you. I got the extra large, but I still got maybe 6, 7 pieces, or more extra in the box. That's what I love. You can take the links out as you lose the inches. I have on a Sweet Sweat band. I eventually need to get me another Sweet Sweat band, but I want the one that has the gel to come with it. I ain't saying I gotta be washboard, but I'm trying to get this middle down. But yes, I have an Amazon affiliate link in my description, and it's our story weighted hoop. Get up for your family, your friends. You know, it's not just for females; it's for guys too. I've definitely seen them use it, so that I could give my knee a break with the jumping. If I could find out how to get this weight, just this. If I can find out how to get this weight, an extra weight, I will keep one on hand. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. There you go. I would love to be able to get just this part. I don't know how to order that separately, but I would love to get a couple of those. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Yolanda. Welcome to Get Fit with Britt and Chad. Shout out to everybody who just walked in the room. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Shout out to Monique. She was first. Shout out to Bat Mom. Even shout out, to the idiot that came in here talking crazy. Trying to tell you. Thank you guys for being here. Yes. We're getting a break from my music. I'm not going to jump today. What I love this way to do. Hey, mulatto macchiato, mulatto macchiato, mulatto macchiato in the house. Hey, Ryan. I don't know where that song came from. That's my brother. Trust pigeons. Lord have mercy. I'm not going to do that one. I'll wait for the next question. You know, I don't know. I just felt a little song down in there. I'm so grateful I got me another person. If anybody knows, if I can get just the weight, or this whole attachment, that would be great. I hope you're ready. It's going well. Your week has gone well. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, just copy her information, Monique Powell. Yep, or screenshot it and do it later. Or if everybody comments on the live when it's done, you can go there and find her because that helps too. That's why I encourage everybody to do that. Make sure you guys always comment on the live after it's done. It really helps. That's everybody had a good week so far. Shout out to everything with her family. Shout out to the team now. Shout out to Danielle, Monique, everybody here today. I hope everyone is had a good week. Shout out to Lala, Chef Guys. Shout out to Take Care of Everything for a while. Get it together wellness. Shout out to Stacey Free Unscripted. Kristen J. Kid K. The Supreme Good and the Supreme. Calling Dr. Queen too. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the 19 people that was here in the beginning. People, y'all can stay. You don't have to go. The rest is goes. It works well. I'm still here to take some water. Let me see what it say. Lord, it's a crazy question. I'm gonna put it up there anyway. It said push or pull the door. A door. Both. Both for me. Hey, me too. Good to see you. I just brought a smile to my face. Good to see you. So glad you're here. So glad. I hope your week is going well. Hope you're feeling okay. Shout out to those who are watching in the background. Thank you for all of you who have liked the live. Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Judy, Real Eyes, Daniel, King, Lucy. Shout out to Stash Cash. Come on. So he come to me. It's not me. What is going on? Today's question was push or pull the door. It all depends on where I am. I pull it to go out and push it to come in. So both for me. I need to get some more questions. Shout out to the Solomon Project, Brandon Palm Beach, the ship, the solar cell. They all of them really comfortable to me. All right. Trying to tell you it's a workout. Whew. Just moving back and forth a little bit. Then continue. Whew. I'm just here. I'm gonna finish with this hoop in a minute. Not finish, but do some more. Sometimes having this weight, ace bandages on my knee feels a little constricting. It's not tight. It's just weird a little bit. Whew. Whew. Trying to build myself up to being able to go back to this time. Whew. Fully with this ready hoop. Yeah, I think that big old press with it. Thank you to everyone who likes the line. Whew. 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 Let's see. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anyone. I didn't miss anyone. Hope everybody's doing all right. Welcome, Boss Dog. Hello to you, nephew. Hello to you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're morning. Jordan. Are you all right? That's awesome. Woo. That's good. That's good. Whew. Just move it a little bit. Stretch this leg out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, boss. Woo. Don't mind me. I'm just moving a little bit while I do this. Woo. Baby, it's been a minute. Been a minute since fooling with this. Waiting to trash. Woo. That's great. Wonderful, boss. You say no more kids. I hear you. I hear you, boss. Woo. That's good. That's good to know. Woo. Woo. That's definitely good to know. She needs a good rest. She definitely does. I'm trying to tell you. Woo. She definitely needs a good rest. Ooh wee. Yeah. I need the time to come. Hey, baby. Girl. Woo. Woo. Thank you guys for coming in, liking the live. Woo, woo. I'm trying to tell you. Uh, Getting back used to the weighted hoop. Ooh, it does help. And I've been staying moving, so, woo. I'm trying to tell you. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. All right. I'm gonna put this down for a bit. Uh, I'm trying to. Woo. Ooh. Ah. 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 Whew. Ah. Whew. Ah. Ah. Whew. I thank you for everybody so much for coming in. Thank you for the 10th like. I certainly, woo-wee, I certainly appreciate it. Ooh. Oh my God. Ah. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Anybody got plans for the weekend? What y'all up to? Whew. Hey, Sassy. Thank you. So are you, beautiful. So are you. Woo! Try to see. Woo. Whew. I really appreciate it. Whew. Just want to keep moving. Happy Friday to you. Anybody's got a birthday? Or know somebody that does? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I just wanted to say that. Just in case we've had some birthdays that I missed. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. I truly, truly appreciate it. It is a blessing to have each and every one of you here. Some people be driving and on the way from work or on the way to work or at work. All of that's appreciated because you didn't have to, you didn't have to stop by here, but you did. If you haven't checked out Bambi, oh my God, what are you waiting for? Please do so. Check out Sassy. Check out Monique. Boss Dog is just one of those dudes that is heavily supported. He was given an assignment by the Chatments, y'all, to be doing a live or to start making some shorts. I know he doesn't have content yet, but go on over there. Let's get him to 50 so he can go live, y'all. He's supposed to be putting up some shorts. He got it next week, I believe, to do so. So hopefully he gets on a good foot and gets it done. For real. Hopefully Boss Dog does what he's supposed to do. Because he was given an assignment. So we out here looking. We waiting for you. So I know he doesn't have any content up. But y'all go over there and on anyway. You don't got to tell him I sent you. Just show up so we can inspire him. We got to get him to 50 so he can go live. But he can put up some videos. He can put up some shorts. He can do some long form. For real. He can. Woo. Trying to say. Woo. Yeah. Woo-wee. Whew. Whew. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do some weights from my chair. Give my knee a break. I ain't do nothing real heavy with my knees today. I be wanting to jump, but I gotta give my knees a break. Whew. Hey, Tulu. Good to see you. Man, when I stopped by, was it yesterday? Night before last? Man, you was giving somebody the business, brother. I was like, Lord, who did it? I was ready to say, hey, somebody, I want to go pull up. Who bothering my brother? I was like, who is out here that pissed off my brother? He was letting him have it. No, listen, I know if I catch you to that, somebody pissed you off. That's good. I'm glad it's okay because I was like, with my people at, let me go pull up for the brother. Like, who did it? You know what I mean? Tell wifey she ain't gotta do nothing. We coming throwing hands. Y'all stop messing with people till y'all push them to the point of go off. Leave alone. Thank you for serving our country. It's never too late to say Happy Veterans Day to those veterans past, present, and future. I thank you guys so much for serving our country. You know, shout out to my cousin, DJ. Shout out to my grandfather who was a former Mumford Marine. That's something to be proud of, and I'm gonna shout that out like every year. You know what I'm saying? To be in the lineup of one of the first African American soldiers in this country is a major deal, and it does not go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? And my younger cousin now is in the service. I believe he's in the Navy. He's in the Navy and he's on tour. So you know, shout out to DJ. You know, if you understand the words of prayer, keep my cousin DJ in your prayers. And even my cousin Keith, his brother, was also in the military as well. I have family members that were in the military, friends that were in the military, and I definitely appreciate it. I didn't go all the way with it. You know, I was in JROTC. I don't count myself as served. I just count myself as in JROTC in school. And I loved it. It was something about the uniform that gives people a sense of pride and respect, and you know, having to keep them shoes shining and uniforms crispy. You know what I'm saying? And earning your little pins and badges and things. It gave me a sense of order and structure. Even being in class, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't serve, but it helped me learn so much being in uniform and having to keep that thing, like I said, crispy and sharp. You know what I mean? Making sure then when I had on my hair before I cut it off, it wasn't touching the collar and all of that kind of stuff. And, you know, knowing how to and, you know, salute higher ranking officials when they came into the room. You know what I mean? So some people walked in the room, we had to, I don't care what we was doing, stand up and pop it up, you know. So it taught a lot. You know, even at this young age, a lot of things that I learned at that time, even though I didn't go all the way with it, I had a lot of friends that were in the Navy that went in when I was in high school and write them and stuff like that. So I have a lot of fond memories of a lot of my friends, and I'm not saying they didn't go through things, and some of them things that they've never discussed. So, I'm just shouting out to all the veterans, past, present, and future, and to the ones that have served in the last couple of years or so, like that God would keep them, that He would keep their mind. You know what I mean? Because so many lose their mind because they go untreated and unappreciated. But my heart and prayers go out to all of those are there now, that God will cover them and let them get the help that they need. Because it's so much that they have to deal with. So I just wanted to say that Tulu just kind of reminded me of all those things coming in the room. He's certainly a brother from another mother that I certainly appreciate. Everybody don't get the privilege to be called brother. Or sister. I don't be throwing no words around lightly. I used to. And I'm trying to get better with that at this grand age of mine. Shout out to my friend, one of my young ladies that I know. She thank you. She's 50 tomorrow. So I got another person coming on board to the 50 club. So you can't call me an old cantankerous person no more. Which I'm not. But people tend to tease you, when they're still in their 40s, whether it's the beginning or the end. And I'm like, baby, one day, one day 50 gonna come for you. And you'll be like, how did we get here? You'll be like, yesterday I was 23, today I'm 50. Yeah, that's what age does. So, enjoy. Enjoy your life. Every chance you get. Smile with those you can smile with. Get you some praying people in your corner. Some praying brothers, some praying sisters. You hear me? It's important to have people who can pick you up when you don't have the words to say it yourself and say, hey, wait a minute. What's going on? You good? You all right? Because there's a lot of people that smile on camera, cry behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Wishing somebody would check on them. Seriously. Shout out to Jess Danielle. If you had a chance, you guys, I think Sunday Jeopardy is at 7:30 with Jess Danielle. And Monday through Friday, there's prayer there at 4:38 a.m. A shout out to May 41. He is another much appreciated supporter. Shout out to those who be behind the scenes. No matter who you are, I want you to know that I appreciate you. You guys, and every chance I get, I'm going to shout out my description. My description, I have links there. Red Barn Candles and Gifts and Sparkly Expressions. I also have an Amazon link. That's where I got the weighted hoop. The weighted hoop that was gifted me in my past one as well. Y'all can go through my Amazon affiliate link. It's just not about the weighted hoop. But guess what? If you get a weighted hoop for your wife, your husband, your aunties, your uncles, go through my Amazon affiliate link and do it. Because I get something off of that. And so that would be grateful, everly appreciative. And not only that, check out the Red Barn Candles and Gifts and Sparkly Expressions. So many wonderful things that are great for you guys that you would enjoy. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure of it. Hey, these arms still burning a little something, honey, from this week. Because I've been trying to add a little bit more zest to it. Listen, it ain't never. Hey, Lafita, good to see you, beautiful. It's always a pleasure to have you stop through. Blessings to you. I hope your week has gone awesome. And even if it hasn't, God is still no less God, and He's still here. We gonna make it one day, one step at a time, no matter what it looks like. I'm so grateful that the government shutdown is over, and even uh, as people are waiting and working, yes, that God would let them not lack, and that He would fill every need, whether it's financial, physical, mental, whatever it is, that God would fill it. But those who are still recovering from the from the government shutdown, you know what I mean? That God will continue to protect those in Jamaica who are rebuilding, those in Cuba and other places who got hit with various storms, whether it was earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes, whatever it was, that also God will comfort those who are mourning for the losses that were sustained in Jamaica and Cuba and anywhere else. That grief is a hard thing. Whether you just lost somebody or lost somebody years ago, sometimes sight, sounds, smells, words, things that will remind you of those that you lost, whether it was past, present, or whatever, still sting. Grief is funny. You know what I'm saying? It hit me unexpectedly on my whole birthday, y'all. Listen, I was in the kitchen. It was quiet. My other son was upstairs. My now 21-year-old was upstairs relaxing before class, and baby, grief hit me so hard I thought I was gonna fall in the kitchen on the floor. I just boohooed, walking back and forth, snotting from the kitchen to the living room, huffing and puffing and blowing, trying to gather myself so I wouldn't scare him having a moment. But you know, I got through it. It was a challenging week, but I made it. You know what I mean? And we all deal with things differently. Um, so yeah, it can happen anywhere, everything. I remember when my dad first passed, y'all. I was outside and this guy came walking past me, and I promise you, he looked so much like my dad. And another thing that gets me during the holidays, the Christmas song, the Silent Night. That song, my daddy sung that high tenor part, right? Yes. Yes, listen, thank God for compassionate people, baby. Listen, compassionate people. I don't do it often, honey, but if you see me break down on the line, baby, I'm just having a moment, and I wasn't, and it's not that I'm planning on a, hey, today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to come on and fall out on a live. No, I don't be doing that. If you ever see me come on here and cry snot booger tears, it's because I was trying to hold it in and trying to get through the live and not do it. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It don't happen often. I don't be looking for a woe is me or nothing like that. I just end up saying something like, hey, I'm human, and it is what it is. It happened today in real life. I'm crying real snot booger tears. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. Some of us can come on here and smile through and thug it out, and then in the background get off of here and then fall apart. Tell me I'm lying. I know it. And then just listen, yes. And it's not just the females. The dudes do it too. You know what I mean? And holding stuff in, man, is dangerous because it can cause you to blow up, at people, cuss them out, go off because you're holding in all kinds of hurts and pains and feelings and traumas, you know? And y'all, my word for today is clearly this. It's not a preacher, nothing like that, because I ain't none of that. But I promise you, my word for today is forgive. Forgive. And I know a lot of people and sometimes you can be in the moment. Yes. Yes. Lafita said it's very dangerous when you're not being heard as well. It can cause frustration during grief. It can. When you feel like you don't have a voice, when you feel like you're not being heard, when you feel like nobody is listening. Yes, that is the word for forgive. I thought about someone that I thought I had fully forgave. You know what I mean? And unforgiveness can be held right here. Right here where? Right here on earth. They going about their merry way. They laughing and vibing and having a good time. And you're walking around like, how dare they be happy? I can't stand them. I will never. I've said that sometimes in my life. I will never forgive XYZ because they said XYZ. Baby, I've had somebody say to me, listen, you people handle you how you handle you because you a big girl and all kinds of craziness. And I didn't realize how much I held on to the hurts and pains of that. I was like, wait a minute, you knew me when I was smaller than this. You know what I mean? And that's just like telling somebody people treat you the way they treat you because you're an African American man or an Asian man or a Spanish man or whatever kind of man, woman or man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize I was still holding on to unforgiveness. So much so that I wouldn't even pray for the person. Okay. I'm like, pray for what? God, let somebody else handle that. You know what I'm saying? And I was reminded, that's why it's good to have strong women, men of God in your life to say, hey, you need to get that together. Get it together and ask God to help you. Ask God to help you pray for that person. I don't have to pray to God to roll out the, red carpet and give them a Benz next week or nothing like that. But pray that God's will be done in their life. Pray that God give me the words, hey, Blue, that God give me the words to pray for that person. Yes, I mean, we need space to grieve and grow. You're allowed to feel what you feel. You're allowed to say, hey, God, I'm angry. I'm pissed off. That person hurt me. Why do I have to forgive them? But it says clearly that we have to. Guess what? It's not for it's for you. It ain't for the most of the time these jokers are going on about their life, going on in new relationships, going on whatever they going on in. And you still got asthma, high blood pressure, and all this stuff that you holding on. When you holding on all that anger, it causes sickness and dis-ease. That word disease, dis-ease. You're not at ease. You're not at peace. You can't sleep at night. You see them flash up on social media, you're ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? You know. So ask God to search your car and see if there's any areas that you're walking in unforgiveness. You know? That song, let go, let God give him control. That song keep popping up everywhere I go. You know? Let God do it. He'll give you what to pray for those people. You know what I mean? Now listen, I just be randomly breaking out with stuff. Y'all don't mind me. I'll be randomly breaking out. Yes, that song. So I was just saying that Silent Night. So my dad sings that. Was sing that before he passed, and that was him. That high tenor, that Silent Night, that one, that high. Every time I hear that song, y'all, it just brings tears to my eyes. And when my daddy and them sung, my daddy and his group had sung it at the church. Baby, listen, it did something to me. You know what I mean? Every time I hear that song, I'm like, oh, I hear my dad because my dad had that high. He had that high tenor voice. And so it just brings back those kind of memories. Not bad memories, you know what I mean? Yes, yes. Listen, I may start early. Yes, yes. You know, because it does. You know what I'm saying? It made me think of, they used to tease me being little because my mama said I'd be singing and dancing since I was a little girl. And so, my mama said I was always shaking my rump shaker, being little, always wiggling. But I'm grateful for the memories. I'm grateful for the memories. Did I have the relationship that I desired? Not necessarily, but I'm grateful that my dad don't hurt no more. He had cancer in his bowel duct. You know what I mean? It's a long, crazy name, so I can never remember the name. But he had cancer in his bowel duct. But I'm glad my dad I saw him go from 6'2" and not a fat man, but a nice sized guy, to little teeny weeny, itty bitty. And the day he passed, and I got to the hospital, I got a chance to see him before they removed him from the room. I remember looking at him, and I promise y'all, it just looked like my dad went to sleep. He just looked so content. I remember the day I visited him when he was sick and in the hospital, and I remember stepping on the room and hear him say, he said he wanted to be with his mom and dad, you know. And I knew my dad was, and I'm not trying to put a damper on her life. I knew my dad was tired. You know what I mean? Because cancer is a horrible, 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 horrible thing. But my dad is not in pain anymore. Those other friends, family, and loved ones that were sick and gone away from here, they don't hurt anymore. You know what I mean? A lot of times what they do is they hold on. They hold on for us. They don't hold on for them. They be tired. They be holding on for us, not for themselves. You know? Lafita said we have to work on that. She lost her brother and there was so much going on that I don't grieve him now. He just pops up and I get choked up. And I say, Daryl, let's dance and enjoy the holidays. I embrace it. I love it. That's a beautiful time to be able to embrace those moments and know that there's a possibility that you can grieve someone who's living. I used to wonder why I would get sad, and I had certain people still in my life, you know, but it's a grief of the relationship of wishing it could have been better, for certain family members and things, wishing it could have been better, wishing something could have been done better. But God knows, and God says there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And God will send people like that in your life. Embrace those people who love God. Embrace those people that push you to God and not pull you away from Him. If you got people in your life that's pushing you, pulling you away from Him, those are not the people that you need. Bid them adieu, wish them well, and go about your merry way, because people will pull you from God. Know that it's not them, it's the enemy that's in them. So that's all we can do is pray for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. And my hugs, my thoughts, hugs, and prayers go out to you. God did say in His Word that He will comfort all of that those who mourn. So I'm praying that God gives you comfort and gives you the space so that you can grieve Him properly. You know what I mean? Because we know that it takes time, for healing, and that God will touch your heart. And like I said, He give you that space to properly grieve. Because I know just missing people you love is it's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing at all. I appreciate you taking the time to share. I really do. Always hit that side. Thank you so much. Shout out to Elevated. I like Tiffany was talking about this morning. She was like, I miss his panels. Listen, I miss them too. I miss Elevated panels too. We were having such a ball with it. Hey, SSV Kitchen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where is who? He? I'm sorry. Where is he? Who? I didn't want to miss it. What you said. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your cooking of the French toast earlier. I never thought. Oh, he's working a different shift, Lafita. He's working a second shift. He got moved to another shift. That's why he hasn't. I've been seeing him like in lives and stuff, but he's working a second shift. So yeah, that's definitely where he's been. He's not like sick or anything. He's just working another shift, so he can't do those lives like he was. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, he's working another shift. Listen, all of us been saying it. I miss Elevated, the panels and the lines. You know what I mean? He makes it so easy for us. Yeah. Just because we was going on the panels. Yeah, he just picked up a different shift. So he was unable to go, do the panels like we were doing. Because we were doing them panels every night at like 8:15 or so. So yeah, not missing him like nothing's wrong. No. He just went on a different shift. So grateful. Y'all, I was watching Christmas shows in the summer. He like a bad little brother. Yeah. I wish he was here to see this. Elevated. The freedom takes like a bad little brother. Elevated cuts up. He does, but he is such a very smart young man, with a brilliant mind. And yeah, he's like the nerdy, cool, bad brother. But I'm here for it all because he's a very, very smart young man, very wise young man. I'll never look at him. I'm gonna say, hey, bad little brother. When I see him, I'm gonna say, hey, bad little brother. He really is. He really is. Ah, he really is. He's very helpful. And if he don't have the information, baby, he'll tell you. He'll tell you where to get it. He really is. He really is. He is very helpful. Thank you guys for liking the live. Again, shout out to everybody that's been in here, to everyone who is gauging. Boss Dog was talking, but Boss Dog got quiet, so maybe Boss Dog shot into another live. Shout out to Boss Dog and his new baby, Amara. Um, so, you know, I appreciate it. But yeah, I was saying I like the way that you did your French toast. I'm gonna do my French toast like that from now on. I love the way that you poke the holes in the French toast. I never thought about doing that to make sure that like little, the egg mixture kind of soaks into the bread. Like I never thought about that. I never have. I gotta try it. I got you. Y'all, I just recently bought 3 loaves of bread. A whole loaf of bread is gone just that fast. And it's only been a few days. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. And I hope your day, night, evening, or afternoon has been nothing short of amazing. For those who understand prayer, keep each other lifted up in prayer. If God places you on somebody's mind, say a prayer for them. Pause. If you got a moment, pick up the phone. Make sure they're all right. You know what I mean? We're stronger together than we are apart. So I know I've talked a lot for these past 2 days, but they've just been stuck on my mind. Be grateful for your friends, your praying friends. You know, let's lift our unsaved family members up. That God will draw them in and they will get to know Him by His Spirit. You know, all that good stuff. Nehemiah, just whenever you get a chance, you use some grapes. Okay. No rush. You don't have to stop and do nothing. It ain't no rush. Ooh. Okay, yeah. It's okay. I didn't say you had to start it now. Y'all, sometimes my mailman be scaring me. When I first got around here, baby, I was screaming every day because we have these really, really long sidewalks, right? From my front door to the end of the sidewalk. Take you a pair of seconds. And so he used to come right across the window. I was like, ah, I'll be in here jumping. It don't really bother me that much no more. But I'm here. I more so got used to it. I'm just gonna mess up the whole neighborhood, Grace. But I get it. They have a time frame at which they have to deliver mail. Shout out to those who are watching from the background. I appreciate you. I see you. You are important. Thank you to those who have liked the live. Thank you to those for your engagement. Shout out to Mr. Omar Plummer and his absence. I really hope that he is doing well. Shout out to Slim Jim Longfoot and Chef Hit Dice and Queen's Alchemy and Lushana Success Systems. Also Ravishing the Boogie Time. Nemo 504. Him and Boogie Time just recently got engaged. So I'm wishing them the best in all of their endeavors. I promise I do. Thank you for anyone who has thought of me in any way, shape, or capacity by way of gifts, monetary things, or just by calling my name out in prayer. Just know that I appreciate you more than you know. I really, really do. And don't forget, check out that description, y'all. I have Red Barn Candles and Give Sparkly Expressions in an Amazon affiliate link. You can order the weighted hoop that you saw me work in today. Shout out to Real Oz and BD. Shout out to Demo. Mulatto Ryan has stopped in today. I appreciate him. You're welcome. Whew. You're so welcome. Let me do my cloth bands. These by Kuboon's Fitness. You can go through my Amazon affiliate link and get you some cloth bands. They come in medium, light, and heavy. And they're so great. A lot of times I sitting down to strengthen like my inner thighs, some of my inner thighs and things out like that. Some because I'm not getting on this wooden floor here. Ain't listen. I got to have me a mat that thick to be able to do a little pair of something on there. I gotta kick my shoe off to get this on properly. Ooh. I pray that the bus system will get themselves together and hire some more folk so my baby won't have to get out of school at 2:10. So we won't have to have no 2-hour ride home. My baby don't get home sometimes till 4:45. It's a long bus ride. You know, almost an hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning. Out there, you talking about 4 hours of the bus. You know, 6+ hours in school. It's a lot of hours. Sorry about that. Yes, happy Friday. I think this SSV is in Cali time. So it is early. It's early on her end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Ooh, I gotta do more. But I do. I appreciate you guys being here. It is still chilly. It's been 57, 60 for the last couple of days. So it's been a little bit warmer than normal. I can keep the heat at a certain place during the day, but baby, at night, I gotta have it hit low, like 70. If it's not too cold, like 70. So I can sleep comfortably through the night. Oh, ooh. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. Hey, kiss from Jay. I hope your day has gone well so far. I am definitely to the end of Get Fit with Britt and Chad. I always appreciate you stopping by. It means so much. Your kind words and encouragement means so much. If you guys haven't followed Jess Danielle, please, Jess Danielle 365, please go check her out. She did an awesome live earlier today where we all was in there just getting into the conversation and the subject matter. So you guys make sure you guys go in there and check her out. Check out Kiss from Jay. Check out Lafita. You know what I mean? They're all wonderful. I listen, I feel you. This morning I was up for prayer. And then I kind of was jogging for a little while. And after that, they was like, I hear your sinuses, maybe you should take something. And I took a half of Zyrtec, honey. I was out. I was, I think I woke up probably a little bit after 9, closer to 10 this morning, because I be up at 4 or something in the morning. I got to get my baby boy out the door, y'all, at about 5:45 in the morning. So if I don't have nowhere to go, I sinus feel. I was scared to take a whole one because I knew if I took a whole one, thank you so much. If I took a whole one, I knew I probably would have slept more like till 12 o'clock. And I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that at all. I'm trying to make sure that no matter what it is, that I'm up and that I'm moving and I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? To get some type of movement in every day. So, grateful for you still being here, SSV. This will be a few more minutes for me, and I'm definitely gonna get off the live so I can prepare for that big kid boy of mine to come home. He ain't no big kid, but you know what I'm saying? To show him some love and see how his day has been going. So I said the word for today was forgive. Sometimes we harbor unforgiveness in our hearts, thinking that we have forgiven people that have wronged us in the past, or even recently. You know what I mean? And when we don't forgive, it really stifles and holds us back in our lives. It is like being in hell right on earth. Hey, Micah. Hey, Micah, you came at the end of the live, but it's okay. It's never too late. I always appreciate your face showing up on the scenes. My DMB brother. But the word of the day was forgive. Sometimes we can think we forgive people, but we really don't. Let us see them. We be ready to give them these hands and this mouth by way. I get that. I have gone through situations like that, and it took time. It took time, and in the moment you feel like you can't, but I'm just praying that God would heal your heart, because I'm sure there were some things said or done that definitely was very hurtful to you, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, because I have my stories. Trust me. And I thought that I was walking in forgiveness with my BF, my baby father, and it wasn't the case, and I had to learn how to. Yes, and that's the best thing you could do. God will give you the words to do that. I understand what that's like, because the father of my son, he says as many disparaging things to my child as he can, trying to turn my child against me, you know, and neither side is fair, and for a while, honestly, I didn't even want to really pray for him. But I can only ask God to let his will be done in his life, and give me the strength to carry on in spite of what isn't or is doing. And this is not a man bashing or a female bashing thing. He just took the time to share, and I was taking the time to share back and letting them know that I appreciate it, and that God is definitely in more control, uh, and then we realized, I realized today I was still walking in some unforgiveness with the father of my son, and had to ask God to help me and give me the words to pray for him, and to be able to move on from day to day, and give me the words to say when I talk to him, because I used to find myself constantly flipping out, constantly going off um, on this man. You know what I mean? It's different when you got a father of your child in your life that is doing what they're supposed to do, and being supportive and co-parenting. My situation is quite the opposite, and I don't say it for no sympathy or anything like that. I just had to come to a place of growth and asking God to give me the strength to pray for this man, so that I won't keep being so fussy and ready to argue. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't like that, and that's something that I just had to give to God and say, hey, just give me the words to say, um, and let your will be done in their life. That's it. But I appreciate you sharing a little bit of your story. That means a lot. It could bless someone today, and it's so awesome that you said, hey, um, you know, I'm gonna pray for her. You know, And I'm just asking God to help me not to be out here praying angry prayers like get him, destroy him, or nothing like that. No, let your will be done in his life. That's it. And whatever else God puts on my heart to pray is that's all I can do. And allow God to do what He does, because He will give us the strength that we need to deal with these situations we didn't necessarily need to put us in. Nobody ever says they want to be a parent that is single, but it happens. You know what I mean? We're no less than anyone else who is not single or whatever, because life happens unexpectedly, you know. But God will give us the strength to go on. He will put somebody in your life that will be there for you and support you. You know what I'm saying? As He will for me, even at this age. It's never too late to find that someone that will be there to pray with you, to support you, to uplift you, when you're down and things like that. So I do wish you all the best, my brother, Micah. And y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what I say. Always remember, I'm just checking this, making sure I didn't miss nobody. Always remember, you're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. You're smarter than you think. And you're loved more than you know. I am so grateful that you guys are a part of the BFF family. There's only one other BFF besides me. And that's Black Effing Fathers. Coach Mean Green's husband. Yes, Micah, I appreciate you. I just wanted to let you know that you weren't alone, that I've had and still going through similar instances. But that by the grace of God, we will be fine. You know what I mean? God already knew everything we were going to go through before we went through it. And He already is making a way. And sometimes we just can't see those things, but it doesn't mean that they're not on their way. And it won't always be like this, you know. Thank you, SSV Kitchen. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful was it close to afternoon on your end, or better maybe be 11ish in your area, but or morning to you. That's why I said good afternoon, the day, night, evening, or afternoon, morning, or whatever. So hey, man, look at Maine. Welcome, my brother Maine. Good to see you. I got a couple of seconds about to get off this slide because I've almost been on here for an hour and a half. You have been a part of Get Fit with Britt and Chat. Again, I appreciate you all so much for being a part of the Britt Family Fun family. The Britt Family. I can't even get it right now. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun, and the BFF family is what I'm trying to say. Yes. I understand. I hope you had a great day at work. I truly do. I hope you had a productive day at work. God willing, I will try to come back on later on tonight. Um, and bless you too. That's on Jesus sandals. And that is not my word. I got that from May. That's main squeeze right there. Um, Shout out to the Queen Southern Chicken Biscuit of the South, Miss Tina Mo. She is not here, but on on Jesus Sanders, I love it. She is not here, but I thought I'd shout her out because she always comes in and says that the Queen Chicken Biscuit, Southern Chicken Biscuit of the South is here, present and accounted for. She's been summoned. She is not here to say that right now, but even if she's in the back listening, hey, we appreciate it. I like that 20 kisses from Jay. Every kiss begins with Jay. No, she ain't gonna be on y'all ninjas, just to let you know. Uh, yes, with honey on the side, honey on the side. No chicken biscuit with some honey on the side. But you guys already know. I'm going to say it one more time. Always remember, you're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. You're smarter than you think. You're loved more than you know. You are loved. You're appreciated. You're valued. You are a gift. Yes, please be sure to leave a brief comment after the live and in the short video. Yes, that way if somebody needs to locate you, they can find you. Bam, there Maine is. Give it a chance to post and give it a chance to post. Did I miss DIY? I didn't even realize she slid in here. Hey, Miss DIY, I'm sorry. The comments had went up so far I didn't even realize it. Thank you for stopping by. I know that I am definitely at the end. At the end of my live, I'll probably get off here, sit on this floor, and do a little bit more stretching just because it's good for my hip mobility and balance and all of those great things. I appreciate it. I love me some Miss DIY, y'all. If anybody gonna do it, Miss DIY gonna do it. She gonna figure out a way to get it done. Not just is she gonna figure out a way to get it done. She gonna drop some knowledge while doing it. She gonna share some wisdom doing it. She gonna share some things that make you think about things in life. And I so appreciate people. And she gonna tell you like it T.I. is. Okay, she gonna tell you. And I appreciate her so much for that. It's like an auntie, you know what I'm saying? And she just, I love the way she loves on them beautiful grandbabies of hers. They're all just absolutely precious. Hey Liz, I appreciate it. And that's it. Listen, this is the DIY project queen. She gonna do it. She gonna cook. She gonna build it. She gonna build decks. She gonna put up shutters. Listen, she gonna fix a bike. She is not afraid of getting her hands dirty. You feel me? She's not afraid to do any of that. And I love it. You're welcome. So if you have not checked out Miss DIY Channel, so you gonna learn to purchase something, okay? She gonna make her a shirt. She gonna put a deck up, build a fence, put up a shutter, fix a bike. You know what I'm saying? They know that grandma is, listen, grandma gonna make it do what it do. If she don't know it, Miss DIY is going to figure it out and she is going to get it done. You know what I mean? She gonna research it, get what she need, be like, listen, I ain't waiting for not a person to do it. I can do it myself with God's help. And I love it. Because listen, God will give it to you if you just ask. He'll give it to you. He'll tell you how to put it together. He'll give you the plan that you need. Here I am, ended up jaw gabbing again. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You guys all add something so special. Liz, Miss DIY, Maine, Lafita, Kiss from Jay, everybody who has graced this page. Yes. Let's wait. Ain't waiting on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I love that because I can't say the same for myself, honey. You know what I'm saying? I'm creative in the kitchen. I might be able to figure out a little screw of this here to put together that. You know what I'm saying? But Miss DIY, she makes you feel like, hey, you know what? If she can do this, baby, I can do it too. And so I appreciate her. And I appreciate all of you guys for coming here, like, comment, and sharing, for engaging in the live, and just for being a part of the Britt family. You know, thank you for being part of the BFF family. Yes, BFF. I'm so glad you are a part of the BFF family. And so we're all stronger together. I'll see you guys around in these YouTube streets. Who knows? It's been a minute since I did a live at night. So who knows? I may pop out since I was going to the panels were elevated. But who knows? I might pop out and show. You know, come on live and find something to character better. So you guys are amazing. And I will see you guys in these streets soon. Blessings to each and every one of you. I'm gonna go have me some grapes. And I'll probably make myself some lemon water, lemon and cucumber water. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in these streets real soon. Bye. Shout out to those who are listening, who was in the background. Got up to 19 likes, was almost at 20. And it's so funny. I think it happens to all of us, where sometimes right at the end, people come in, but that is okay. I love you right back. I love it. It means so much to you. You guys help keep me going. Sometimes when I don't want to keep going, you guys give me that encouragement and push. Don't forget, y'all, let's continually keep each other lifted up in prayer. If somebody crosses your mind, just take a pause, a moment. You know what I'm saying? I know that I don't have my phone number here, and I would list it, but I will get a Google number and list it. I do have an email if you need to get in contact with me for anything. You can, we can navigate it that way, because I don't just freely give out my number to anyone. but if I do know that you mean something special to me, and even though I haven't yet, doesn't mean that I don't care. Know that I do. You guys have a great Friday. I'll see you. Hey, Christina, I'm just about to sign off. You ain't have to take your thing off. Hey, Christina, I hope that you had a good day and will continue to have a good day. I was about to end the live. You should have my email address. It's in my description, Christina. But I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, or afternoon. I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna go eat some grapes. I'm gonna go eat some fruit and make me some water in a jar. I got that idea from y'all, from Coach Lala. So shout out to her as well. I appreciate you guys. Mwah. Bye. Don't forget, keep somebody in prayer. You never know who stands in the need of it. Bye. Enjoy your library time. I'll see you again soon, girl. Bye.